Hi, members and patrons. It's me, Whimsy. I'm just here in my comfy clothes in a very cheap hotel in Osaka, Japan. I'm actually in Shin, Osaka, which is not the best neighborhood. It's the train station area. Here's the reasons why I recommend staying by the train station when you're in Osaka. Osaka is very close to Kobe. It's very close to, I believe it's pronounced Nara, which has wild deer that I'm going to be able to hopefully pet. I don't know. But that's what I'm going to try and get to Nara and Kobe. I am exhausted. I've been sleeping. I just woke up at 11 o'clock at night, but I wanted to come on and just give my love and support to the members and Patreons. And again, thank you for helping to fund this channel, which is hopefully entertaining you. I also wanted to give a congratulations to Brittany Griner for finally getting released in a prisoner exchange. I believe 4 or 5 months ago, we did a remote that showed that she would be released probably before spring of 2023. So I'm happy to see that it happened in December, actually. I think that we had predicted 7 more months maximum she would do when we followed the energy. I'll have to go back and take a look at when that prediction was made. It may have been 7 months ago if you want to go back and check for yourself. I just follow energy, and as a remote viewer, I do my best to tell you the truth about what timelines look like. When I follow the energy on Russia and the invasion in Ukraine, it always looks like it falls apart. It loses steam and money and support from within Russia. I don't think that because of Putin's health, he can continue to maintain the war, and it looks like other leadership, possibly from the military, comes in and negotiates the withdrawal out of Ukraine. This prisoner exchange with Griner could be an early indication that we're moving in that direction. Of course, over 100,000 Russians have lost their lives in Ukraine. We don't know the number of Ukrainian lives that have been lost, but we know millions have been displaced. We also know, when we follow the energy of what was going on with Mueller and the international investigations that were going on into cyber war as a form of warfare, that the goal of the international community was to eventually have this be tried in The Hague as war crimes. And what happened with Ukraine is another example of war crimes that will make its way into The Hague. But it's not the only thing that's going to be making its way into The Hague. The West is really pushing to have cyber warfare viewed as warfare and an attack, a hostile attack against a foreign government. We also know that Germany recently struck down an attempted coup that was probably funded by money coming out of Russia. And it goes back to what we have talked about in the past, that we cannot kick the can down the road when we're dealing with antisocial personality disorder. How would the world have looked if somebody had stepped in when Putin was an adolescent or teenager and showing characteristics of being a thug? Same with Donald Trump. They sent him to a military school rather than getting him therapy and counseling to deal with grief regarding his mother, etc. So it's going to be very interesting the next couple of months. I think Brittany Griner getting released is a really good sign for all of us, because it means that Russia's up against the wall and desperately wanting to get its spies and its people back to Russia as soon as possible. All right, thank you so much for supporting this channel, and I will continue to send you as many pictures as I can from beautiful Japan. Be well, everyone. Bye-bye.